Alrighty, yo, what is going on? About your boy Mr. DDG94 back with another reaction video. Today we finna react to top 10 rap and R&B albums of 2001 by the homie Maverick. Shout out to the homie Maverick, man. You already know they show that love over here. We're gonna show that love right back and all that good stuff. Without further ado, man, let's get right into it though.
What's going on, evening? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, man, bringing you back to my top 10 R&B albums list. This time, we're going to cover 2001 now. 2001 is one of the best years for R&B and hip-hop. But at the same time, this year is kind of sour. Because y'all know about what happened in 2001. Y'all know why I say it's sour, but I'm going to cover it a little bit in this video. But without further ado, let's go on dive onto the list. Remember, you can have your own list if you can't respect my opinions. I'm looking for lyrics, correct production, creativity, memorabilia, delivery, and 5 rap and 5 R&B albums. What won't be on my list is rock style albums and mixtapes. That won't be on my list. Number 10, we coming in hot. We got my boy Jaheim with Ghetto Love.
Most definitely.
Very timeless bop, in my opinion. I don't know what it is with brothers in braids in the early 2000s just putting out quality product, regardless if it's in the music booth or the basketball court. Shout out Allen Iverson and Carmelo Anthony. But anyway, that love. I kind of start to finish, especially with the next feature, because next is from Minnesota like me. You know what I'm saying? You can have anything I got. All of me right on the spot. Na 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 na. Anyway, also this album has "Could It Be" on it. You know what I'm saying? Where he's trying to see if these chicks are actually messing with him for him, or if they just looking at his stuff. What could it be? Could it be the wrong right? Coming down like a nigga got a lot. Could it be the ice you see? Could it be the woman on the sleeve? What could it be? Anyway, but the best song on this album is literally "Heaven in My Eyes." Wait, I forgot about to talk about "Just in Case I'll Make It Home Tonight."
I was gonna say that. I feel like that was the best song of this album, but I mean, hey, teach us all. I only remember this album because of my mom. My mom is the only reason why I know so much about these albums, bro. My mom used to play these shits religiously, bro. Y'all gotta understand, wasn't nobody finna watch My Little Badass back then, except my dad. But even my dad sometimes didn't want to watch My Little Badass. So you know what happened? I had to go everywhere with my mama, and everywhere I went with my mama's, whatever she was playing in the car, that's what we was listening to. From when we in the house to when we leave the house, alright? When we was in the apartment, because we was in the apartment back there around this time.
Make love to you for the last time, baby. Those are the two best songs on this album, man. That and "Heaven in My Eyes." When I look in your eyes, can't believe you're mine. You know what I'm saying? Timeless bop. And we're coming in at number 9. We got "Pain Is Love" by Ja Rule. We thought Him a Little More was good. Ja Rule teams up with Ashanti and does it better. Yes, Sirski. This album has some of the coldest tracks he will ever have released.
Well, I mean,
Ja Rule.
Come on, man. You gotta bring it up. Since you brought it up. Since you brought it up. Since you brought it up, hold on. Yeah, I need one with the parental advisory on it. Since you brought it up,
Come on. So living it up, To everybody that be living it up, we say. So living it up,
I mean, since you brought it up, I mean, I might as well, you know.
From this point on, he goes downhill sadly, but this was peak Ja Rule to me. You know what I'm saying? Well, 336 was the top of the mountain. This was the beginning of the downward stroke. The no Diddy. But yeah, man, Pain is
No Diddy. No Diddy.
You know what I'm saying? You have Mesmerize on here. Your thighs are me, baby. This album has I'm not always there when you call, and I'm always on time. I gave you my all, now baby. This album has down that chick on it. I just wanna be your chick. I wanna be better around. More for you, to do for you, love you too. I'm a good chick. Anyway, but that ain't the best song on the album. The best song on the album is What I Do. Everybody let me live it up. You say what you do. Everybody let me live it up. You say what do I do? My love for you. Anyway, coming in at number 8, we have Michael Jackson's original man. Rest in peace to the GOAT. R.I.P. Michael Jackson. They set him up, man.
Hey, I gotta play it, bro. This was the one Michael Jackson. I lived through like 2 or 3. I think I lived through like 3 Michael Jackson albums throughout my lifetime when he was alive. But I gotta play arguably one of the most fire fucking songs I think I've listened to. This is one of the most fire songs, dog. This shit went crazy, bruh. R.I.P. to the GOAT, man. This shit go crazy, man. This won't go away when I think why you're on the side. I tried to say hello to you, yeah. And all you got to do is not answer my call when I'm trying to keep the room.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
I just wanna touch and kiss. Said I wish that I could be with you tonight. Oh, come on. You give me butterflies inside. I had to, man. One time for the GOAT, man. One time for my Virgo brethren, Virgo gang in the building. What we talking about?
They set him up. This brother put out this album. Brother Mike put out this album knowing that Sony was going to try his best to tarnish its reputation. But to be honest, this album is still very listenable. You know what I'm saying? Does it have some skippables on here? If you ask me, there's only one, but the others are arguable. But I enjoyed a lot, 90% of this album. Especially, I mean, You Rock My World, that's a given because it was a single. And the video with Chris Tucker is amazing. Heartbreaker. That girl I can't take her. Showed her that she was a heartbreaker. You know, Break It Down. I don't know the sun will shine away, love. It's this magic in your eyes and my heart. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Can't stop loving you. Just stop to break it down, make it love. I love the breakdown that we like. It's the sun's out, let's get up and let's get out. It's the day, brand new day. Let's both go outside and play. Everybody likes going outside to play. This album also had I just wanna touch and kiss, and I wish that I could be with you tonight. Why is that? Because you give me butterflies inside. You know, it's crazy. I sung that to a girl at a convention once when I was cosplaying as Michael Jackson, and she was feeling it too. But anyway, that was me just be playing. But anyway, What else is on this album? There's so many good stuff on this album. And the title, the beginning track, Unbreakable, was pretty fire too. Because it has a guest verse by the Notorious B.I.G. R.I.P. to Biggie too. You know what I'm saying? And then what else is on this album that's amazing? There's one more. Actually, 2 more songs. You Are My Life. You are the sun. You are the star. You shine like the stars. Twinkle night. You are the moon. Close of my heart. You're my daytime, my nighttime, my world. You are my life. But then my favorite off this album, because I felt like Michael was trying to tell us that he knew that the industry was going to kill him. When he put out, tell the angels no, I don't want to leave my baby alone. I don't want nobody else to hold you. That's the chance I'll take. Maybe I'll stay. Heaven can wait. No, if the angels took me from this earth, I would tell them bring me back to her. It's a chance I'll take. Baby, I'll stay. Heaven can wait. Anyway, let me start tearing up the notes. Oh Lord. But yeah, man, this album is enjoyable start to finish. What can I say? What can I say? It's Michael Jackson, bro. Like, he's never put out a bad product during his lifetime at all. And so many people are out here trying to ruin this man's legacy. Like, can we just let the dead rest? Can we stop? We know he's innocent, man. He went through, and think about it. I grew up off of this album. So many of us young millennials and older Gen Zs, we grew up off this album. We did not witness the prime years of Michael Jackson. But for what we got, this was worth every single penny. Come on, man. Stop hating on the GOAT, man. Number 7. Busta Rhymes Genesis. No. I know this. Some of y'all are not going to agree with this decision, but I have to say 3 of his classics are on here.
Yeah,
it is. Pastor Divorcier, Part 1 and 2. And my personal favorite hits, Breaking Neck, because
I don't know about Pastor Cavassier because you know who on it, right? I don't know about Pastor Cavassier because that song kind of tainted now. Cause I'm just saying that song kind of tainted now. Get up! Yeah, that song kind of tainted, bro. Cause a certain freaky frog want to be on there.
Cause P Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
A certain somebody else. I don't know if I can listen to Pastor Cavassier. Cause
Pastor Cavassier is tainted by P Diddy, even though it had one of the greatest videos of all time because it punned off with Harlem Nights and Rush Hour 2. Remember the part where they was fighting those wrestlers? And then like before that, when Busta Rhymes was going one-on-one on the weekend, he was like, hold on this phone, please. I need to show us some things, right, Diddy? Huh? And then he started stomping on her toes after Monique socked him up a few times. Oh man, classic. Oh man, and then like in the Breaking Neck video, this dude he was freaking smashing heads with a ram. he had his blades twisted into a ram's horse. But nah, man, this album is a banger, man, dude. Busta Rhymes, like Ja Rule, is another rapper I feel like doesn't get his flowers. We have to give him his flowers. He gave us so many timeless songs, so much timeless material, all throughout his time period, man. And I feel like, you know, he gets underappreciated because of how many rap ads came out of New York before and after him. But we don't appreciate Mr. Rhymes on this channel. There will be no Busta Rhymes channel slander tolerated here, man. Shout out Busta Rhymes, man. Also, Make It Hurt is on here, and you know how much of a classic that is if you played that Jam 5 in New York. Bro, yo, to Make It Hurt. Bounce if you really want to make it hurt. But yeah, man. Number 6. Alicia Keys' songs in A minor. Now,
A minor. No. I had to get it out. Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god.
I had to get it off my chest. Every time I see A minor now. Anytime I just see the word minor, I just have to A minor. Every fucking time now, bro. That damn song go. That damn song is gonna last for the rest of this year. I think for the rest of 2024, I think we could say Not Like Us is finna just be that song that we just finna keep going back to. I guarantee you around Christmas time, we still gonna be screaming A minor.
It's not as good as the sequel to this album, but it's still a timeless bop. If I do say so myself. Song's in A minor. She wasn't lying because she was saying in A minor. You know, say she wasn't lying by the title. She was saying in A minor on there, so there's no need to fact check. But it's just that Fallen, when it first came out, sent splashes everywhere. You couldn't escape Fallen. Everybody I know still sings Fallen. That's how cold this album was. Like, Girlfriend was pretty good too, and A Woman's Worth was very intricate because of, you know, how Alicia Keys tries to give us game. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Game from Another Perspective is great. It's amazing.
I think one of Alicia Keys' most underrated talents with her music is her storytelling. I think Alicia Keys is one of the best R&B storytellers I've ever heard. I've never heard somebody who can tell stories with their songs and sing their fucking heart out the way she does. Now, I know a lot of people may be like, well, I mean, there is a guy by the name of R. Kelly out there. I know, but Alicia Keys do it better. Alicia Keys do it way better. Shout out to R. Kelly. No shout out to R. Kelly, but you know what I mean. He the GOAT, but he the GOAT. He's still the king of R&B. He the GOAT, but Alicia Keys just do it a little better. I'm just saying. I think her storytelling and her music is by far her best fucking attribute, and I think that's what makes her songs so timeless and so effective. I will say that Aaliyah also had this, but you know, we didn't get enough of Aaliyah to really, you know, sadly, R.I.P. Aaliyah, we didn't get enough of her to really see how she could evolve into something like this. Alicia Keys just had it from the jump. That's the crazy part. Alicia Keys had it from the jump.
It's the one that you should take in the most, but you know, sometimes you gotta hear what the females say if they're telling the truth. But anyway, songs in A minor, very good. Third best R&B album, going to the third best rap album on this list, and it's Word of Mouth by Ludacris. Come on, man! Like, I could not leave this album off this list.
Can't. You can't. It's too many classics, too many memories, too many bangers on here. Come on, man. Where we want to start with this album? Roll out, dun, 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 roll out, top back, me and my homies. Then you got the It's Saturday, sticky icky icky, sticky icky icky icky. Just send more blast, cops just passed, just see the big old ass. It's Saturday, sticky icky icky. Come on, man. You got area codes, hoes. Then you got fucking move, bitch, get out the way, bitch, get out the way.
Ludacris, I told y'all in the last video, Ludacris came in guns blazing. This man did not run out of clips yet. He did not run out of clips yet, y'all. He was still spitting that heat. Especially with move, bitch, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. And roll out, roll out, roll out, roll out. I guarantee you that's the Transformers theme song. That should be in it. Was that in one of the Transformers movies or the commercials? Y'all let me know. Because, you know, that's been the catchphrase, man. That should be one of the theme songs, for real. By the way, go Team Autobots. But my favorite song off this album is actually Saturday, Ooh Ooh, because of how fun it is. Like, the beat is fun, the lyrics are fun. Like, come on, who doesn't want to go around during the weekend, you know?
Every time this album is brought up, everybody is in agreement with me. Saturday is the best fucking song on this album. It's not even up for debate. I keep trying to tell y'all it's the best song. Some of y'all niggas be like, no, it's not. Yes, the fuck it is, bro. Saturday is the best song on this album. It's not even close, bro.
You know what I'm saying? A ripper by yourself, pops roll right past you, not want no problems with you, and you see a shorty walking on the sidewalk with that. Anyway, let me stop. But yeah, man, did I say more about how awesome Ludacris was back then? Did I say more about that braid theory? That applies to him as well, even though he picked it up for his Afro puffs in this. But still, he eventually got it rebraided. He eventually rebraided it. But yeah, man, shout out Ludacris, man. Still putting out bangers. Second best R&B album on this list is A701 by Usher. You Got It Bad. Actually, no.
Damn, what was number one then? Damn, what's number one then? If this ain't it, what's number one then? Come on, dog. What's number one? This is Hey man, Michael Jackson. If Michael Jackson ain't number one and Usher not number one, I'm trying to figure out who number one did. Cause I don't remember that many R&B acts from 01 like that. I don't remember that many R&B acts from 01. I don't. I'm trying to think, but I can't think of it. I believe Usher was really that guy in 2001, 2002, before he dropped Confessions and really became that nigga. No, was I looking up? Nah, by far the best song on there though. By far the best song on this album. I'm not even finna argue with y'all about it. Y'all should already know. The best song on this album, without question. Trying to find one. Hopefully these shits in HD. The night. By far. Don't leave your girl around me. True player for real. That's my nigga for real. Don't leave your girl around me. True player for real. That's my nigga. Come on, man. Situations will arise in our lives, but you gotta be smart about it. Celebration with the guys. I sacrificed cause I knew you could not speak without it. But I love you. You are my girl. See, Got to. It's okay, girl.
You don't have to call alone. Solidify this spot. And I know some of y'all think that this album should have been number one, but remember, this is my list, not yours. Number two, this ain't even Usher's best work. But he still came out the gate and dominated. Because fun fact, this album is named after the date it's released at. August 7th, 2001. August 2001. Anyway, I just triggered myself thinking about August 2001, but I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, man, Usher definitely did put his foot down this album. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of enjoyable songs on here, but none of them really beat. You know what I'm saying? You Got It Bad and you don't got a call, because the production on those two and the lyrics on those two are so memorable and so quotable to this day. And You Remind Me is great too, but it's not as quotable as those two, you know what I'm saying? But I do like the concept of You Remind Me, because like it's an anti The Way You Make Me Feel from Michael Jackson. Because like if you couldn't tell from the lyrics to the music video where he's dancing, you know what I'm saying, he gets a lot of inspiration from Michael Jackson, and it shows. You know what I'm saying? It showed on this album. And you know what I'm saying? I can't even be in front. I'd be egregious if this didn't make the top 3 for R&B. Okay. Shout out Usher for putting this out. A701. He also had a great Super Bowl halftime performance in my opinion. But anyway, number 3. This is the second best rap album on this list, and it's Nas is Stillmatic. One Mic and Ether by themselves took this album and ran. The lyrics, the production, the messages, I love it all. Like, is there anything bad to say about Stillmatic? I bet there isn't, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, Jay-Z was painting this dude into a corner. And Nas was like, nah, buddy, I'm still here to stay. And he was coming off of a senior slump because Nostradamus sucked so bad that nobody was really heralding Nas as this all-time great. But he proves to y'all through this album that he's still an all-time great. Especially when You Got Yourself a Gun. By the way, check out that video, because he does a nice little tribute to Tupac and Biggie by recreating the scenes on how they got killed and, you know, putting out fake grave sites of them. You know what I'm saying? Nas is a real man of the culture. Shout out to you, Button Nas. I'm so glad I got to see him in concert, man. That's one thing I'll take to my grave forever. Anyway, before I get into the number 2 and number 1 for R&B, before I get to 2 and 1 for R&B and rap, before I get to the top rap and the top R&B album, let's have some honorable mentions. We got Destiny Child Survivor. I feel like this album, this album was a bit too much Beyonce and not enough the other two. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it should have been an even split with how vocally talented all 3 women are, but it's still a great album. Plus, Survivor.
It's alright, I guess. I still say Survivor. I guess it's because I hate Survivor because they overplayed that song to death. So I hate Survivor, the song. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up. I hate that song because it got overplayed to death. So that's why I'm like, on this album.
Never got overplayed. The single, that is, from this album. Jagged Little Thrill by Jagged Edge, I had to put.
Yo, how is this not on the list? This is fire! Hey, where the party at? Cause it's on the way where the Bacardi at. You know I can't forget about my thugs. Where the party at? And all my girls. Where the party at? Up in the club. Where the party at? Cause the party is where you're at. Let me hear you say, oh, 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 oh. Come on, man.
This on here because of how much of an amazing track Where the Party At was. No More Drama by Mary J. Blige.
What?
Very well put together.
This ain't make the list. Come on, man. Don't need no hateration, holleration in the dancery. Let's get it fucking
I love the title track, I love Family Affair, I love all this. You know what I'm saying? But I still feel like something was missing from Mary for this. The Life Genuine, it's another one of those one track albums, you know what I'm saying, that pretty much carry the whole album too, and it's
Nah, bro, you gotta re-listen to this album, bro. This album got some bangers on it, bro. Y'all, nah, Chief, nah. It's your list, it's your opinion, but nah, Chief, you gotta go back and listen to this album. This album is actually fire, bro. There it is, there it is, there it is, that ungrateful shit. Here you go again, being worse, so yeah, like you owe some round here. But let's be clear here, I'm not doing this shit for nothing. I pay the condo, light bill, house no. What you think this shit for nothing? You. Genuine was in his motherfucking bag on that motherfucking song, Mike. Everybody know Differences is the best song on this album, but y'all can't deny. There it is. I work my fingers. He started off on fire. He started that song off with the aggression, and I loved it. So I work my fingers down to the bone. Yay. I put it down from 9 to 5, so you should know. That's the ooh.
Entirety into the plain record of lovable music, but there's other stuff that you can find enjoyable from this album that's not called Differences. Okay, my whole life has. Anyway, let me stop. 2,000 watts, very great album indeed. You know what I'm saying? It's enjoyable, bro.
Black tie, mirror, mirror on the wall. Black tie though, I ain't gonna lie. Black tie was doing this thing though. 2001. I ain't gonna lie. How you gonna act like that? We just been the street. How you gonna act like that? How you gonna act like we don't be making love? You know we be tearing up, making stuff that get along.
I felt like it wasn't top 5 worthy because there's a lot of filler in this that isn't that enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? But hey, for what it was worth, what we got was still very solid. Okay, especially that I was excited because I was falling in love with you.
Hey, it's a Black Tie album. I can't really judge it. It's a Black Tie album.
Anyway, now getting into the rap honorable mentions, we got Tupac Until the End of Time. Not the best of his posthumous works, but not the worst. Okay, R.I.P. to Tupac, by the way. Fabulous, Ghetto Fabulous. Also, very. I mean, it's a nice, very lyrically well put together album, especially with the hit singles and Holla Back Then. Very.
I hate that song.
Just not top 5 really. DMX, The Great Depression. If I had to do a top 10, this probably would be 6th on for 2001. But like, this album had a lot of great material on it. You know what I'm saying? It's ability to hit wasn't as strong as his first 3 albums. That's why I didn't put it in the top 5.
I can understand. I can understand that. Not his best album, but he was still in his bag though. He was still doing pretty good. He was still doing pretty good around this time, but it was. But I think around this time he was getting into the movie scene, so his focus on the rap music was kind of like phasing out a little bit. He started focusing on the acting a little bit more, which led to a little bit more of the drug usage. But outside of that, I think I personally think that this wasn't a bad album. It just wasn't. It just wasn't those first 3. It just wasn't on the level of those first 3. I do have to agree with that. This was great. The Great Depression was not on the level of the first 3 albums he put out.
Everybody remembers like Rewrite Here, as well as they remember Rough Rider Anthem or Party Up in Here, or even the single that came out after this, X Gonna Give It To You. Like, everybody will remember those, but won't remember Rewrite Here. They won't remember Who We Be or Damien Part 3 or
everybody remember Who We Be. Who We Be is an anthem, bro. They don't know who we be. They don't know. That shit was an anthem.
You know, Miss You, which is one of the tracks that I helped get over my cousin's death, who died from fentanyl last December. Stay away from drugs, kids. Stay away from drugs. Anyway, but we still love DMX. R.I.P. to DMX, man. Still one of the
most definitely. R.I.P. to DMX.
Of all time. Behind that man. But anyway, coming up next we got Miss E, So Addictive. This album is amazing.
How is this not in the top 10? This has to be the top. Come, it's your list, but I'm taking Busta Rhymes out. Busta, get the fuck up out of here, bro. Get the fuck up out of here, bro. We throwing Busta out. Busta can go sit on the sidelines, bro. I can't put Missy on the sidelines, bro. I'm sorry, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it, bro. Busta, you gonna have to go, bro.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
It's still a good album, but compared to Missy Elliott album, nah, Chief, nah. I'm putting Missy Elliott over Busta Rhymes, bro.
As this album is, like, I just felt like the filler wasn't as good as the other albums that I had on this list. The filler wasn't as good. Do love the hits. You know what I'm saying? She has some dance jams, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give Missy a flower. She was a very great artist, man. I feel like she doesn't get her just due, but I'm gonna give her hers, man. But I just felt like compared to the other albums, well, not these, but compared to the albums that actually made the list, you know, it misses something. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we got Jose Joe's One Still Envy. What's Love definitely carried this album a whole bunch, but you know what I'm saying? Fat Joe's lyricism definitely shined on this album, and you know, it's definitely grades better than what it was in the 90s. And this was like his absolute first showing of it. We got Red Man Malpractice, very enjoyable from start to finish, but like it just barely makes it. It just barely is outside the top 5 because, you know, it lacks certain areas of memorabilia, and memorabilia is one of my list of criteria. So, the best R&B album. I'm finna get somber, and I'm probably finna get hate because I didn't put 8701 in this position, but I don't care. This is my list. But this album, I love this album so much, even though it has a sour taste, because this right here.
Oh, damn! I wasn't thinking. I was like, who's number 1 then? And I wasn't thinking. Oh my God, R.P. Aaliyah. For those of y'all that don't know, Aaliyah died on my birthday, so there's that. So R.I.P. Aaliyah, man. Always gonna be R.I.P. to baby girl, man. R.I.P. to Aaliyah, man. Most definitely, man. I forgot about Aaliyah, man. Oh my God.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Most definitely, R.I.P. Aaliyah, man. R.I.P. R.I.P. to baby girl. How could I forget? How could I forget the woman that died on my 7th birthday? How could I forget? R.I.P. Aaliyah, man.
I actually have a t-shirt of this album. Right here, see that? And every January 16th and every August 25th, I put it on in memory of her. This right here, this is my number one
Change
celebrity.
position with me, new position, new position, strong and willing. I ain't going that far now. You on your own with that one, brother. Hey Maverick, you on your own with that one, brother. I don't do the got. I don't do the got for nobody that's deceased, bro. We don't do that over here. But I gotta do this though. I gotta do this though. I got to. Just for the one time, y'all. Got to, man. For Aaliyah, man. Gotta do it one time for baby girl, man. Ooh, feel like I'm on dope. Sydney on a regular. Even. Okay. I want you to. Come on, man. Got to. I can't play too much of Aaliyah. Aaliyah gets you in trouble out here in these streets.
Anyway, I'm not talking about physical appearance. The reason why I put this album above everything else, I can't skip a single song. Everything from We Need a Resolution to Rock the Boat to More Than a Woman to Read Between the Lines to Loose Rap to Those Were the Days to I Can Be and to my personal favorite song, I Refuse. And even I Care For You made it on this album, man. Like, this album has way too many bops on it for me to say that this doesn't deserve to be the best R&B album of 2001. And I don't care how much you guys accuse me of bias and glazing. I don't care. Aaliyah deserves her flowers, dude. Because the world was not kind to Aaliyah when she was around, man. The world was very cruel to her. And in some degrees. Everything from the abuse that she suffered from R. Kelly to the way her uncle pretty much handed her off to him, the way her uncle managed her music life and all that, and then like the fact that he signed the same thing Diddy signed for Biggie's death weeks before, the horrific accident that took place in August of 2001. Aaliyah was set up. Y'all. If you don't believe me, the information is out there, go read it. But even before the information came out, I already knew it was set up because I want you guys to think. Use your head. Why would somebody as beautiful and as smart as Aaliyah would willingly go on a plane after knowing that it was 700 pounds overloaded? That doesn't make any sense. Why would she willingly get on that? The information is out there on how she got on there. The information is out there. Go read it. Stop trying to slander her. Stop trying to tarnish her. Stop saying, I don't care if you say she's overrated or not because she died. I don't care. She's one of the GOATs. She put out enjoyable album after enjoyable album after enjoyable album during her short period of time that she was alive. No Aaliyah slander will be tolerated on this channel. She died way too young, too soon. R.I.P. to Aaliyah, man. And I love this album. I still love this album. It's the best album she ever put out. If she had to go out, she went out with a bang. And we could do nothing but appreciate and thank the princess of R&B. Matter of fact, screw that. One of the queens of R&B for putting this amazing product out.
I don't know. You might get jumped by some Beyonce fans saying that, Chief. You might get jumped by some Beyonce fans saying that. I don't know about that. You might get jumped. But nah, I fucks with it though. I agree with you though. Aaliyah most definitely deserves her flowers, man. Most definitely. The Leah deserve her flowers.
I had the summertime going crazy. Anyway, and I hate to admit this. I really do hate to admit this. Because y'all know, I personally don't care for this guy, but I have to remain unbiased. I have to remain unbiased. The best album,
Jay-Z.
The best album of 2001 is Jay-Z's The Blueprint.
Yeah, I knew it.
I put this up here the same reason I put Aaliyah's album in here, because
I think we can all agree Blueprint is Jay-Z's best album. I think we can honestly say if Jay-Z's best body of work, we have to give it to the Blueprint. We have to. Even if Nas dropped ether on his ass, we still gonna have to say Jay-Z had the best album of 2001. Now, was he the best rapper? Nah. Nah. He could have been in 2001, but Nas dropped that ether on his ass, so it's up from there.
It's the same thing. Look, I cannot skip anything. And this album was released the same day the September 11, 2001 attacks happened, man. And that's why I say 2001 is soured by the passing of Aaliyah and the Twin Towers going down. You know what I'm saying? And when I listened to this album from start to finish, I didn't hit the skip button once. R.I.P. to Biz Markie, he appears on this album. And like, Eminem is the only guest appearance on here that has verses. So yeah, there's also that. You know what I'm saying? And another reason is that this album, I think, went 5 times platinum. And then also, this album is goated with high-end production from Timbaland, Kanye West, Just Blaze, and a sprinkle of Eminem. Sprinkle. Like, the production is unmatched. This album made me say Jay-Z has some of the greatest beats of the 2000s, bro. Jay-Z alone destroys the 2000s when it comes to beats. And beats are part of your memorabilia, man. If everybody can remember your beat, man.
To be fair, he had Just Blaze and a young Kanye West, so I mean, what more could you do at that point? Shit, you got a young Kanye West and Just Blaze and Pharrell doing a couple of tracks here and there. You bound to have probably one of the best albums of that year.
In there like Swing Word, cousin. No did it. Yeah, man. No, on top of that, I can't skip nothing. I can quote a line from each song. Here, you don't believe me? Let me merch. I'm gonna go in order too. Starting from the ruler's bag.
Hey, this is a good list, Maverick, but you forgot one album, brother. You forgot one album, brother. In 2001, I don't think you know. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna pause it real quick. Hold on.
It's like I don't care about nothing.
You forgot one song. You forgot one album.
Roll another.
You forgot one album that's above all the rest. Maverick, how could you forget? How could you forget this classic right here? It's not 2001 if you don't have this man in the conversation, bro. Come on, dog. I was gonna clean my room until I got high. I was gonna get up and find a broom, but then I got high. Room is still messed up, and I know why. Yeah, because I got high. La da 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 da. Before I got high, I could have cheated and I could have passed, but I got high. I'm taking it next semester, and I know why. Yeah,
Because I got high. Go to the next one.